Live. We are live. And it's just sort of an impromptu thing at the moment today. Do you need that collar, Traz?
No. Just read it.
Okay. We're here in Splitpaw. And I am three boxing. I got a paladin, a bard, and a druid. And Traz has taco arrow, a ranger, right?
Yeah.
Oh, gotta add. But yeah, I've been maybe feeling a little bit of jealousy of everybody else that has a druid that can port places. So now I'm gonna have a druid that can port places. And I just dinged. Level 27. So I actually got my druid up to 25. So they can actually group port to a few locations. Those level 25 locations. I think it's like three or four. Tox, Butcher, maybe Steam, and I'm not sure where else. I have to look.
Corona.
North Corona, probably.
It should be Commons, Corona, Butcher, and Tox. I think Tox or Steam.
It's Tox's first.
Yeah, because I might not even have them all yet.
Because Tox is going to have a lot of your spells down the road for ports.
I think with Kunark out, you can get a lot of spells for druids from I think his name's Area Fiend or something in Fronovi.
Yeah, I have to find that. I have to look. Every time I try to find the spell guy there, like I can't find him.
Yeah, it's because he's not come up on find. You got to. The trick to it is that you have to. If you go to Alakazam, it'll show you on a map, on a small map where he's at, and you sort of got to place that where you're at.
Yeah. All right. Here's where I'm gonna try the charm on the bard, and I'm gonna try to charm this ad.
If you take the dock in or the boat in, take the main dock up to the main land and turn right, and it'll be the first dock on your right. And you'll find him there on that little pier.
But the first spell I got off him, I think I was like 30, 36, 35, somewhere in there.
Well, that charm lasted like a whole 30 seconds. I guess I gotta try it again. Yeah, they don't they don't make it last very long at all. I'm sorry. A little distracted by all the fight. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and now we can kill him. That actually worked out well. I'm gonna end up being a fan of using charm during combat after all. Hey Bear, how's it going? Okay, I think we need a short recess I'll give my paladin a minute to get some mana. Yeah, happy Monday, everybody. Excuse me. I hope it's a pleasant one for everybody.
One of the best Mondays I've had in a while.
It's good. It wasn't bad for me either, because, excuse me, I treated myself to a decent lunch. Off to a decent lunch.
Yeah, that's always good.
Yeah. Yeah, I went to Nassau for lunch.
Oh, I thought maybe you were going to say you're going to go to Taco Bell.
No. That's not treating myself for lunch. That's punching myself in the kidney.
That's punishing. That's punishment.
Yeah. That's like, I'm grounded. No, I mean, I'll eat Taco Bell. It's really not that bad, but I definitely would never call it a treat. I would just say that that's survival food. It's something you feed your face hole with. And sometimes it's, when it's fresh and it's done with a little bit of care, it's not bad. Just like with McDonald's. When it's fresh and hot, it's fine. It's just when it's not fresh and hot, it's downright
Hello?
toxic and awful.
How's everybody doing?
All right.
Pretty good.
How are you doing?
I'm in a charter group. I was just seeing what you guys are up to.
Not a whole lot. Like nothing big or impressive. We're just over here
big.
in Splitpaw at the moment.
Yeah.
And just a heads up that I'm live streaming. But-
Yeah, I figured
yeah,
that.
nah, you're welcome.
I'm being a good boy.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. I like to tell everybody too, just so they don't accidentally disclose something personal or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, no, I seen that you were in the live stream group chat. I was
Yeah.
just seeing what was happening. If this group just started cruising. I've been having a rough go of it today.
Uh-huh.
It's like a lot of bad groups. This group seems to be solid so far, but you know,
So stick with it.
Charlotte can be rough, and it's funny because nobody trusts the 10-second complete heal that I'm utilizing on my cleric because mana is not easy.
Right.
So I just had to make a hot button because Shaman kept on healing. I'm like, don't waste your mana because I got a big complete heal coming and it's gonna heal them even if that 25% they get healed. So I made a quick hot button for that. But so far so good. I think it's the treasury, I believe. Camp here in Shattuck. But what levels are you guys doing? 20s, you said?
Yeah. 20s. This
have-
one might go south, but I'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I
have
pulled
a-
something that's like level 33, and we're having a hard time with it because I can't snare it.
Oh, really? What? I have a 22 necro. I might be too low.
No,
No.
Taco's like 21, I think, right?
Yeah, just 21.
Okay.
Yeah, help me run after this guy if you could.
Yeah, I'll see how it goes.
We gotta
I mean, you
hit him
guys
with
just
everything
started.
we can.
It's amazing how much mana you save utilizing that complete heal, man. It's a long cast, but it works, but it scares people.
At least he's running this way, and these guys are super easy. I think we're gonna take him out.
But yeah, Splitpaw is where Peg
He
died.
was at the entrance looking for a group as well, so I don't know if they're going to try and move in.
Okay, this one's nearly dead. Okay, we'll just pull these guys back to our room. That was rough, man. I'm on the blue guy first, I guess.
The blue guy can snare.
Yeah, I got him snared. I actually have Lesser Sucker active too, on my cast bar, just in case. Oh, there's Kulon.
I also did OOC that the entrance to the door is camped. I don't know if you heard me before, but there's 3 people in here trying to move in. There's a monk, feign death in the room
I mean, if they
behind
want
him.
to kill a few things there, that's fine. You know, as long as they don't make it to where we got nothing, then I'm gonna be pissed. I'm all for sharing, but yeah, if people get greedy. Sarnak battle shield. Oh right, that's my.
It was funny. I was like, I'm gonna borrow my tower gear on this cleric. I forgot it was 55.
Oops.
I was like, well, yeah, give it back to him. Give it back to Peg.
I'm just moving some stuff around.
I got some stuff for my cleric epic done a little bit. It's a lot of work. I was reading the quest. Oh boy, 5 mobs. This should be fun.
Yeah, I don't see myself having time to do any of the epics, unfortunately.
It's tough. I don't even know if I'm gonna have time by reading it. I did a few things. Then I read the quest. I was like, I don't know about this.
I just want to do Ogun. That's like the biggest improvement for a warrior right now. I'm partway there, just need a whole bunch of other level 60s to help me with the rest because it's a bunch of raid content.
Well, that's sort of the problem with most of these epics, the raid content.
Yeah. I was like, I'm only gonna do it if it's really worth it because my time, I just don't, even though I have time, but it's a lot of work to put into it.
Yeah.
Sometimes just too much. Like the cleric res.
Oh
Oh,
crap.
this
Oh
isn't
crap.
going to be good.
No. I mean, we got Kulon around, but yeah, let's try to run back into the room. You might need to heal us a little bit if you're here. Because, yeah, unfortunately, we ran into someone's train.
I didn't have So up on Hulon. Could you hit him with one, please?
Wait, hit who?
Oh, my druid.
Oh, hit your druid with a so?
Yeah, I have a bunch of other things up.
Okay, no problem.
I was like, that's a different one.
Wow, I got Creeping Crud to land. So that's good.
Ugh, I want to jump on my necro too, but I feel bad leaving this group.
I'll probably do a group stream on Teek again sometime this week. If not tomorrow, I'll try to do one Thursday.
The night's still young. Are you guys all pulled up?
I've got, well, I'm 3-boxing,
You got 3? Yeah.
and then Tross is playing a ranger, and then Kulon's just here for support with his high-level druid.
So the answer is there's at least one opening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something. Yeah. There's something there.
Yeah, there's currently 2 slots
Great.
open.
Yeah. See how this goes. Right now we have a flow going. It was just chaos. The groups earlier today were just like running around with their head cut off. I was like, then they were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna pick." I'm like, "Okay," and they knew I had my shaman to was supporting, and they just picked. I'm like, no warning." Cool. Cool. Oh shoot! Come on, come on, come on. A little bit less there. Oh no, come on. I might get ran off in a minute. Just doesn't land. It landed.
Well, our Saturday groups are kind of messy. I think our Sunday groups are a little messy too. Saturday groups are a little more organized because I usually just let Hippie be the leader and sort of tell us where to go.
Yeah.
When I'm sort of the leader, it's just a mess because I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm more than comfortable to admit it, you know. And I kind of wish we had someone that would just want to take over and be leader.
Take the reins.
Yeah, because
Hey,
I
it's
mean
a
I'm
work in
already
progress.
streaming and all that stuff,
Right.
and I don't.
I get you.
Yeah, I mean when
Trying
I
to pay
first
attention to the
started, I
audience.
felt like I had to do everything, but I've grown to trust our group, our guild, and everything, and my new friends, and I feel like I can trust them to just decide on what to do and all that stuff.
Yeah, we have level-headed people and
Yeah,
good ideas.
Hippie's been here and done that. He's a good raid leader. I'll say that.
yeah, and even when he's completely new to an area, like we're in areas that he's never played before, he still will take the time to do a little research beforehand, and I really appreciate that, and I hope he knows. He'll probably watch this eventually, and so yeah, Hippie, thank you if you're watching. Because it does help a lot, and it's one thing less on my plate for me to have to worry about.
Right. Yeah, so you can pay more attention to your audience a little
Yeah.
less. Wrong heel.
I don't know if you want to, but you may want to put cords and your melody there, Fez?
It's gonna give the bard way too much aggro. I just, it's bad enough with just the buffs. But when you start dotting everybody, it just, I'd rather sort of burn them down one at a time, because at least with that, I know which one needs to be snared, because when they get low health, they try to run. If they all start getting low health at the same time, because they're all dotted from cords, then they all might start running, and we're going to have utter chaos. Until I, like, if I'm just playing the bard, I think I'd be more apt to do it, because I'd have control, but I'm boxing them. So I'd rather just do the damage. I'm doing damage shield, haste, the healing over time song, and a slow on the mobs. So that's my go-to at the moment. I just don't want them to die. We don't have a cleric to res, so
Yeah, that's huge.
yeah, it's funny. I sometimes I wish I had a like 14 different clerics so I can leave one at every zone or something like.
Right.
Hello, Maddie Clad over on Twitch. How's it going?
I should have done a cleric alt to go with my bard because nobody cares about resing a bard or a ranger. Sorry, a cleric on my ranger, and then did the bard on my warrior. I only have 3 accounts, so
Yeah. I've got way too many accounts. I really should retire some of them, but
3 on TLP. I mean, I have like 9 accounts for live stuff.
yeah, I thought this would be a good zone. I mean, it gets us pretty good XP at 25-ish. We get some of these white hellbore for the shaman's alchemy, and the loot's not too bad.
Yeah, I'm averaging about 2% a kill.
A lot of work here. I gotta cure diseases.
Huh?
Curing diseases and keeping up with the buffs. A lot of mana. A lot of mana here.
What class are you playing there? Cleric?
Cleric. Yeah.
Do you guys have a bard in your group casting like the
Yeah.
proper?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have that bard going, but it's just, I got lower gear. I was in here at 46. So it's a little early, but 47 now.
Yeah, but as a cleric where you're mostly healing, that's probably fine for them. Like the
Oh yeah,
party probably doesn't mind it at
yeah.
all.
Oh yeah, they love it. They said, because I bumped into this necro, I noticed his name. I don't know if he's Sonoran, but I was like, hey, what's up? Because I used to group with him a lot. Well, not a lot, but we had a few long camps together. And I was like, yeah, I'm giving the clerics some love. He goes, yeah, everybody's hiding. They're all hibernating. there's not a lot of clerics out there, so they do appreciate. They love when they find clerics.
Recasting some buffs.
I haven't found much use for my cleric in quite a while.
Yeah, I'm 85% in.
Yeah, maybe I should just log into Gadry one day and let some group power level me more.
Right.
I mean, not necessarily power level me, but just go with some
yeah,
slightly
Yeah,
higher
getting-
level group and just sit
Mhm.
there and heal them. Oh, there's a guy up there. I'm just gonna leave that one then. I don't know if he's like camping it or not. I don't want to be a jerk and pull the only mob that's up there. So our other choice is these two over here that are a little bit higher level. But I can pacify the one, so I'm gonna pull the other. And if you wouldn't mind, Kulon, when I pull this guy, if you could hit him with a snare, that'd be great. Because I don't think my snare is gonna land on this one. Because he's like 31.
I'll root him and then mez a snare.
You don't need to root him. Just a snare is fine. I'll see if my snare lands, but oh, it did. Never mind.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
That extra level made the difference.
right. I mean, Bray is only 25, so she's a couple levels below everybody else, or well, below my paladin anyway. That's 27. That was good. 2.1% XP for that kill. And that's
Nice.
and that was for the paladin, so yeah, XP here is pretty good. Now this guy is 33. If anything, this is the guy I might need help with.
Is that your druid? Bray?
Huh?
Bray? Is that your druid?
Yeah, Bray.
Yeah, I started a paladin and a wizard today messing around, but I got them to 10 and I'm like, I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I was just messing around because I had gear. I was like, I'll just throw it on these guys, but I'm like, I gotta get back to business on the main characters.
I've got a 3-box team that's level 10. I think it's like a rogue, a ranger, and another cleric. So I better sit this one down. They're
I had him anal magic.
out of mana. Bring out your beads. Yeah, see, it turned to the bard just because of the buff songs. So it's unfair that they pull aggro like they do, just for buffs.
Oh, what you got 3 boxing up there? You have a bard, a druid, and a pally.
Yeah, yeah, bard, druid, paladin. It seemed like a good idea. Mostly, I just wanted to get a druid up, and
Yeah,
why
druid is.
not make a few extra characters to support the druid?
Yeah, I have fun. Like I was like when I was getting the pearls for the cleric in Skyfire. I was just running out there with the druid, grabbing like 4, maybe 5 worms, snare dot them, just let them follow me all the way to my shaman and the cleric, and just keep them snared, keep them dotted. By the time they get there, they're like 30, 40%. Then I utilize the shaman and root them all. Then I dot them with the poison and kind of saves the mana, so I don't have to burn all the mana from the druid. Gets a little chaos sometimes when I pick up 5 or 6. It's a little crazy, but that wall, if you take a right from over there and you zone in, it's a nice area that there's no mobs spawn over there. So it's got nice little safe area. But
I'm kind of wondering if this room up here isn't better than that one down there, because I don't remember anything popping in that room, in the south room. We get 2 pops in here. Does nothing spawn in the south room? Because if nothing spawns, maybe we should move into that one.
Don't know. Only way to find out is to spend some time there.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
We could go to one of the spawn pockets where it's just one by the door.
I mean, these 2 rooms have been pretty good, because when people pull the trains, they don't come in here. I
Okay.
it's
No, completely understand that. That has been a proven point already tonight.
yeah. It's been pretty safe in these rooms, because I've seen several trains already, but they never came in here. The only time the train was a problem was when I was out pulling and I ran into it. Then I would just, instead of moving everybody though, I just moved the paladin to the zone and can come back in, and my other 2 were left alone unless the room spawned, in which case I just had to kill them. But yeah, since this is a light group and we're not full, I figured we'll play it safe and just chill. I'm kind of tired too, like worn out, so I don't feel like doing a whole lot of excitement.
yeah, it looks
And
like.
sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. No. The group, it looks like it's gonna be dissolving
Bummer.
soon. Soon. Well, I can run my necro up there. Have
Maddie
fun.
in chat said, I'm doing good. Just working on some hot buttons on my Ranger. Hot buttons are awesome.
Mm-hmm. They sure are. That's because I switched my cleric to my PC today to play comfortably, so I'm not on my laptop all crunched up. But my hot buttons, I don't have any hot buttons. So I'm trying to do some on the fly.
You can save your if you have a USB stick, you can copy your INI file of Everquest and
Mhm.
paste it to whichever machine you're trying to run, and it
Oh,
should
yeah.
copy it over. It'll be like for mine, it would be Qlon something Teek
Mm-hmm.
dot INI.
Okay. I'll have to think of that. I've got to find a USB stick hiding in the rubble somewhere, probably.
The files aren't even that big, so if you what you could even do is
I'll
like
email it.
email it to yourself. Yeah,
I was thinking.
Email
if you don't
Spell
have a
it.
USB stick.
If you can use a floppy disk, that's what I used to do back in the day.
That's funny, right?
But yeah, if you don't have a USB stick, you can that guy's still there. But he's level 31, so he's not like some newbie. He's burning lessons just sitting there. But I'm not gonna take his stuff that he might be pulling. Just because I'm not sure. I don't want to be a jerk. Oh, I'm going in the wrong room. I went down to the north room for a sec. That's funny.
This is a good group, though. These guys really doing a good job. CC.
Oh, snap. Ah, okay. Well, we got two, but it's not a big deal. One's white, one's blue. Should be pretty easy. Maddie said, I've been grouping lately and found I'm missing some essential commands. Oh? I wonder if I'm missing any essential commands. Yeah, grouping can help, you know, it'll make life more interesting. I was always just multi-boxing and playing alone until I started the channel. And then people were like, you know, hey, why don't you live stream? And I never planned on live streaming, but when I started live streaming, then I'm like, well, I'm kind of bored. I was like, anybody want a
Right.
group?
Yeah, it does
And-
make a difference.
Yeah.
Huge. When you want to put a little speed into your leveling, you know?
Yeah,
It gets really stale. You know how it is when you're 3 boxing. It's just slow. It's very slow.
right.
Steady, but very slow.
But it's not just that. It's like when I would stream, if it's just me, whether I'm single, like I'm completely solo, or I'm 3 boxing or whatever, it's kind of dull because it's just me talking to the air, and I'm not chatting with anybody else, and just having people in the chat
Yeah.
to, you know, whatever, chatting about anything. It's
27%.
it's
Yeah,
pretty
I know.
cool.
You start talking to yourself.
Yeah. So there's some guys out here. I'm trying to pacify them so I can hopefully get just 1 or 2 instead of like 3 or 4. All right, 2's fair. That's fine.
The Bard would make I don't know how it's geared, but the Bard would make a good puller with its calm and the calm spell.
I have calm as a paladin too. And considering the Bard is on my alt computer, I'm not gonna switch now. But yeah, remember Paladins get Pacify, and it's working really well so far. I might have just missed one of them. Had I not used Pacify, I would have had 3 or 4 though. So it did work. It did work well. I am pleased.
I think Zorgo brought his pally. I may be wrong on the name, but it worked really good in Dreadlands. So
The only problem is it drops off after you get up there a pace. It doesn't keep up like the clerics does.
Well, the pacify.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it drops off for a while, but for some reason later, like around 80, 85, it picks back up again. Like you start getting good pacify spells again. So I don't know why there's that lull for a while. But then paladins become decent pullers again when they give them like an updated pacify.
Okay.
After we kill these guys, I need to take a quick break.
All right. I mean, it seems pretty safe in here, so I might try to AFK too.
Yeah, looks all right.
Getting 2% per kill though. That's pretty nice. Raw runic hide.
hey, check Bray real quick.
Oh, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that.
A ding. 48.
Congrats.
Thank you. Yeah, this has been a great group. 3 of us are leaving. I kind of took that when a couple guys said they had to go. I kind of just chimed in. Was like, yeah, I gotta go. I hate to leave such a good group, which it is, and I haven't full like single played the cleric in a long time, so it's kind of really it's I'm having a good time learning a few things, you know. Not so much learning, just getting used to what I used to play a long time ago.
Right. Hey, quick AFK. Be right back.
Thanks, Gula.
Oh, for sure. Would the Seb gloves be an upgrade for you, or should I pass them to Bray?
I'm sorry, I missed what you said.
I am back.
who could use sub-scale gloves better, I guess.
Oh, I don't know.
This guy's got NASCAR scale right now, which is 44228 AC.
I
My
linked them in guilds, so if Bray or Taco can use them, let me know.
my paladin's wearing Kylon gloves, which is about the same, but it has wisdom, which is good.
Yeah, I'd lose wisdom, so.
Uh, the bard has Kylon gloves, which actually a bard's uses intelligence. So I could trade you for the Sebelite scale with the bard.
Brother, I've been passing out so much gear in the past couple weeks. I don't need a trade. Just
Okay.
enjoy it.
All right. All right, I'm pulling this guy. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay, we're picking out, so. Yeah, I have a bard, but you already have a bard in that level area, so I'll bring the necro.
I mean, yeah, if you want to level
Yeah.
up your bard, that's fine. You could always play
Oh.
different songs.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm thinking.
It's up to you.
Yeah, necro has. I think the necro needs some love.
Mostly my bard is just like a boombox to sit in the background, do a little extra damage, and buff the group. That's kind of how
Right.
I've been using them. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely a pop in that other room we were in, and I still haven't seen a pop in this room. So I think actually this was the better choice.
Okay. Let me switch computers real quick. Cancel you. Because I've gotten stuck like in some groups playing like with my character on the laptop, and I go into get into a long group, and it's grueling playing on like the way I have my setup. Like especially the third laptop, like forget about it. The third laptop, I would never want to stay on that by like play that by itself. So uncomfortable. I don't even have a good mouse on it either. All right, let me switch to Necro real quick.
Sounds like me coming from live. I have a 43-inch monitor
All
that
right.
I run like 4 to 6 tunes on,
Yeah.
and a Logitech Hero mouse that I don't assign any macros or anything to it. Like I'm been doing this a long time, kind of good at the boxing. And then I get on TLP and I have a 15-inch laptop and a 13-inch touchscreen laptop. And the 13-inch, I cannot follow any of my group. If I'm like on auto follow and try to go through the comments tunnels, nope.
Yeah, really,
That,
not that
that
bad.
laptop's crashing.
Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, I'm very surprised. My second laptop is working. I still have the driver from 2020, I think. They won't update. I tried updating the GeForce, NVIDIA, because I have it in there, but it just won't update. I can't believe it's running. I forget who was witnessing me first getting that going. It was like when I was clicking on a button, it was like I had to click like a half inch away from everything because it was like not mapped. It was like really out of date. And I did some updates and it brought it back to life. I'm happy about because yeah, coming from live, being able to box everything on my computer, at least two on one screen, on the PC. Then I'll have the third on the other. Because I don't like three boxing on one screen because the alt tabbing gets a little crazy.
That's why you get a big ass monitor. You can do
Alt
like
tab,
full,
alt tab.
full 21-inch monitors on it.
Yeah, I have two like probably 20 something inches. They're good. I have a curved and I have a nice regular one, but I don't have a big one, big screen though.
I mean, even so, like mine's like a $300 LG. I don't even think it's LG, but I used to do it on a 55-inch TCL TV that I bought for like $250,
Yeah.
and running 6 tunes on that on live. I mean, you know how live is.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it easy. Like
Oh yeah.
I may even have a Netflix tab open on
That's
that
funny.
TV.
That's funny. I don't it's funny because when I was just came over from Vox because I started on Vox for like 3 weeks before I came over here. And then I joined the guilds in Vi, and then that's when everybody came over here to Teek, and I was dead set against it. I'm like, I'm not going because at first I was free to play for a while, and once I hit 60, and there was that AUG, you can't like use a certain gear being free, and I said, well, that's my cue, time to pay, and now I have 3 accounts that I'm paying for on Teek.
I've had, even on live, I have 3 paid accounts for years and years just so I can like do my
Yeah,
tank and healer and badass mercs with them, and then a DPS, and then the other, if I ever go and do like box raid stuff,
mm-hmm.
just have, you know.
Okay, so I just logged in I'm gonna uh taxi them over with my druid.
I'm a little bit confused on what the hell hotbar box this is. Um, I thought I knew.
Creating a bunch of action keys.
Yeah.
You like there's a full on, you can get complete intricate with it where
I
it's
think
just
it's
entirely too much, like a whole 30-second to a minute thing you do. One thing I will say, I was talking about a big monitor. The LG monitors, you can buy them with 4 inputs for like 200 something dollars, a 32-inch monitor, and run. You can literally plug in 3 laptops to it and run your PC and play here on TLP on one screen. You're still using, 4 keyboards and 4 mice, or you can get like the little touchpad things for like an Xbox or something, but
oh, I gotta get fresh Spirit of Wolf.
So what's the fastest way? Is it what Karana is that? North?
North.
North?
Yeah.
North than due
yeah,
south.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was right over
north,
there earlier.
south, you'll find it on track. It'll send you right here.
Sort of.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta plug my headset in. I can hear it cracking.
I don't know how people
There
who
we
live
go.
in an apartment building could play their music or TV so damn loud that I can hear it on the other side of the hall with my doors
Yeah,
shut and everything and a fan going. And I know
Yeah.
you guys probably can't hear it, but I can hear it. And it's just the weirdest, dumbest thing. I was like, are you all deaf? I mean, the hell? That's loud.
It's the joys of apartment living.
I just hope they turn that shit off by the
right.
time I have to go to bed.
I hear
Or
you.
I'm gonna be that crabby old guy that calls management and reports them.
Yeah, that wouldn't help out where I live. Unfortunately.
I'm like, they can put on a headset if they really want to blast the music.
Yeah, but that doesn't annoy anybody else.
Right. That yeah, that shows courtesy and that you care about, you know, others around you. God forbid that happens.
Are you mad because they're not playing music you like?
No, it's just loud and noisy. It could be, dude, it could be my very favorite song. I don't care. I just don't want it. I like quiet. I've very sensitive to sound and crap. But even if I wasn't, I think it's still annoying. The funny thing is, it's not like it's a Friday night. It's a Monday. I don't know if this is like a new person that just moved in that didn't read the lease at all.
Testing the waters.
Because there's like stuff in the lease about noise and stuff.
Is it certain times? Or just,
Yeah.
oh, yeah.
I clean my apartment on Sundays. I usually open like all the windows and all the doors. And I have an old 1970s stereo system with like 15-inch kickers and stuff like that. A bunch of Fisher stuff and a Pioneer unit. And I let all my neighbors know I'm playing Bone Thugs and Harmony. But it's usually during the day, like
Yeah.
noon to 2, 3 o'clock.
Mhm. Now, I'm giving my necromancer a ride with my druid. I want to sell stuff. What is the best place for him to sell and not get killed? You know what I mean? Like, closest vendor for an evil person to sell. Because I gotta dump my bags.
The gypsy camp at the bottom of the hill there in North Corona.
Yeah, they
Okay.
might sell to you.
By the guard tower.
North Carolina? Okay.
Yeah, it's just right below the guard towers.
Alright.
You might have to check, make sure which one of them will buy from you, but one of them.
Yeah, if not, I can just transfer it. So, North Carolina,
Roll
that
ahead.
is.
Could buy from you.
Say again? Is it Sucker North? Bucarana, right? North
No,
Carolina?
Sucker's east.
Yeah, just
No, this is North. No, I'm right. Sucker North is the spell to go to northern plains of Karana.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. That always confuses me. Let's invis this guy up. Get some shadows on him.
Yeah, they really name some spells stupidly
Weird, yeah. Yeah.
instead of
Very.
just saying uh, North Karana portal or ring or whatever.
The Kunark one's even better.
Right.
The winds of the south, winds of the north, combines. Alright. Yeah, I gotta dump my bags.
I was gonna say, is there somebody healing this guy?
I don't know, but I'm trying to hit him with
He
a
needs
couple of
some
dots.
feedback.
So Yeah, somebody's healing. I think it might be one of these guys.
So where is this gypsy camp here?
You can do a find for parcel vendor. Take you right to her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the parcel vendor will sell to you.
Yeah, they'll sell to
All the
everybody.
parcel vendors are indifferent to everyone, yes. If there's a parcel vendor there, that's your
Wait.
best one, your best option.
All right.
Sorry, I did an AoE damage, and I think I took one of the kills from y'all. I'm gonna med anal magic.
Okay, I thought we got XP for both. But maybe not. I don't know. But no big deal. Still appreciate the help.
Oh man, come on, go. I always forget. Druid much faster.
Yeah, I'm starting to have issues with the way I've been doing the 2 extra mouse buttons, right? Because I have different characters with different abilities, and I had them where I would cast a spell on my enchanter. It was triggering my one of my spell gems for mesmerizing things, but I don't want it to do a spell gem for every character because it might end up being a spell that I definitely don't want to accidentally trigger if I play with my mouse buttons.
Are you do you use one of those mouses with like the D-pad on the side of it?
No, I can't use those because the buttons are too small. It's a standard mouse.
Right, I have
The only
fat thumb.
difference is it has 2 extra buttons on the left side, and that's all. Actually, it has a third button too. I don't know what the hell it does though. That's
What
weird.
mouse using?
But anyway, it's really helpful. It's just 2 extra buttons, and I use them for let's say for the monk. It's good because I have it set for feign death, right? For my enchanter, I have it set to cast the sleep spell or enthrall or mez, whatever you want to call it. And it lets me react to things so much faster. So I decided what I'm gonna do is just have a hot bar where every character has those 2 keys in this one hot bar, and then I can customize what those buttons do by, if I wanted to cast a spell, I could grab the gem and then put that in the hot bar, or if I want to, just have it be a command or a macro that gets triggered, then that goes in that hot bar. So I think it's going to let me customize these 2 mouse buttons a lot more. I just hadn't thought of it before.
Sounds like you've been watching some of Zorgo's old stuff.
Yeah. Hey, Flame, I'm sorry for your loss. I hope you're doing better. Oh, crap. There's 2. I'm gonna see if I can't root one of them out here. Yeah, got rooted. Okay. Well, do what you feel. Do what you got to do, you know? If you enjoy something and it keeps your mind off sad things, then, I mean, for me, Everquest has always been more helpful than anything else. But that's me. Everybody's different. I guess I could just wait until the root wears off on this guy. Yeah, it's about to wear off. Uh-oh. Back up, Kulan. So the rest of the group can grab him. If you could, thank you. Okay. Ethan Huffman, do you know what I do with ancient jewelry box and linguist's notes in Crescent Reach? I'm not sure I'm familiar with ancient jewelry box. Have you tried looking it up on Alakazam? That's usually what I do when I'm stumped.
EQ Progression's a good site too for walkthroughs if you can get past like all the ads.
If it's, well, I mean, most sites have ads, but if you're bringing it up, it sounds like they may be intrusive ads or, you know, like more unpleasant ads.
Like full screen, you have to X out of ads.
Yeah, I don't.
It's a good walkthrough.
I don't visit sites like that.
You know what drives me crazy is the EQ progression website with the PDFs and that. Whatchamacallit that I downloaded and it's still I don't get it, man. The shift thing for the PDF viewer. Yeah. I downloaded it and I still don't know how to use it.
Those are all ads.
Yeah, it's
Like
aggravating.
you close them, you'll see the content you want to see on there.
Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. Maybe just unteachable, I guess.
Okay, like, so, Ethan, I'm at Alakazam now, and I barely typed in the full thing, ancient jewelry box. It came up right away. It's found on a pile of bones, serpent spine, It's for a quest called Charm of Lore. And oh wow, it starts a very long quest that eventually gives you Serpent Seeker's Charm of Lore that has some amazing stats on it. Like, I'd say it's worth doing. But I suggest you do a search for everquest.alakazam.com. Go there and you'll be able to figure it out. It has a whole run through of all the steps. Looks like a long epic quest. But that charm though, it's got some nice stats. I'd never actually seen it before.
Hippie mentioned in Discord that we're going to try and do a lot of raid content on Teek
Yeah,
on Monday night groups.
yeah,
So forward to it.
yeah, that should be fun. Even if they're like smaller raids to start, but you know, go and get a couple of groups at least and kill smaller raid mobs to get stuff for people's epics and things like that and work our way up. And maybe if people start seeing the Teak raid stuff, they'll want to join and maybe the guild will grow a bit more. Because I think we kind of slowed down in growth. Yeah, we've been hanging around 140 for a while now. At first it was growing like a lot all the time. And now it seems to have plateaued. But it feels like my channel kind of fizzled a little bit too over the summer. And everybody keeps saying that it's probably just from...
it didn't.
It's probably just from, you know, people are off school and this and that. But at the same time, I'm like, how many people that actually go to school watch my channel? That's, you know, all the analytics say that the people that watch my channel are 30-year-old and up. So not many college types. What?
Oh, we just know what a real player is.
But I also think that it's a little bit inaccurate because it says like 100% of the viewers are men, and I know for a fact that we have at least 2 or 3 viewers that are not men. So that's another, you know.
Yes, Flameborn is a woman.
Yeah, there's a few women in the guild and everything, and it's not just a bunch of guys.
Does it count if I play a woman?
Right. I'm not a woman, but I play one on TV. Yeah, I don't know how they find that out, really. I mean, nowhere in Windows did I ever have to enter like, are you a boy or a girl or any of that, you know? It's just how does it know? Because, you know, because of the games we play or something else, or I don't know.
Who knows?
Does it just arbitrarily decide?
I have nothing to say on this.
Yeah, I'm not touching that one with a 10-foot pole.
This user looks at pictures of sports cars. They are therefore male, you know. I don't know.
I try to keep all that on my phone, but somehow it still transfers to my computer.
Right. Oh, it's bizarre how much crap they know about people.
No, you should, like, whenever Windows forces you. So I got kicked out of a group the other day because I had a scheduled update and my laptop updated to Windows 11 for some reason through a scheduled update that I did not approve. And, like, I like Windows 10, but you literally sign an agreement when you click accept, I'll use Windows, that tells you they're going to watch every move you make online.
Yeah, I don't always love that, man.
No.
This just seems a little bit creepy. You know, if some guy named Jim came up to you with a piece of paper saying that they planned on watching you every minute of every day, just because you would think it was weird and creepy, right? Maybe even call the cops.
I'm
So,
for sure. His name's Bill.
so it's like, um, why do they feel like it's okay to watch everything we do? I don't know. It comes off as creepy to me.
That's why I have no Google Assist or whatever the thing is in my house, or Amazon. Like, none of that stuff. None of those pucks you put in your house that are listening to you 24/7.
Right? Yeah. I hear you there. Bad enough they listen to your phone.
I don't have any of those smart speakers. I don't like those.
Oh, absolutely not. That's what I'm getting
It's
at.
you know, it's on the phone already. Why do you need it? Why do you need a speaker also? It's just it's a bit silly, it's a bit much.
So you can make it loud and noisy to annoy your neighbors.
Right.
Payback.
You just need a louder speaker.
I have no interest in pissing people off.
If they listen to my daily activity, they're going to be the most bored people you've ever seen.
Right. I wake up at 5:30, go to work, come home, play Everquest. I may order some dinner in, or I may cook some tacos or whatever I want to cook that night. If I'm not here, even while I'm out of town, I'm cooking something. Like, I like cooking for myself because it makes a meal for the night and it makes my lunch for the next day.
Right?
Oh, these freaking guys, man, with their healing and bullshit.
Are we in the same spot that we were last time? The mobs healing each
Sort
other?
of. Yeah.
DS coming in on everybody, and then I'll whatever I need to do.
Just gonna give my necro some food. I'm at the entrance, but I'm gonna make myself a coffee real quick before I.
All right, let me send them an invite. Is it Nata?
Yes.
Uh,
I'm gonna disband from my druid right now.
Nata F. Oop.
Oh, I'm zoning in right now. Hold on
SF.
1 second. Natus Phonos.
Okay, now they disappeared.
Put
Yeah,
some
I'm
damage on the dude that's attacking me. He's about to die.
okay. I'm just zoned in now.
Okay, I think I sent an invite. Oh, nope.
No.
I must have misspelled it. So, give me a minute.
Natus Phonos.
Okay, now I think I got it right. Yeah, you
you
can
did.
invis and find us pretty easy.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some coffee and some sugar in me.
switched my coffee for don't make fun of me, you old timers, but chai tea. It has a bunch of caffeine in it and stuff. I'll have a cup like when I get home. It makes me feel great. And then like when I wake up for work in the morning at 5:30, it's awesome. And I don't get a whole bunch of jitters, but as I get older, I'm really coming to love different teas.
No, I get it. I like some teas also. So I got Sucker East now. East Plains of Corona. Yeah, so I can group port to Tox, Piranha, and Butcher so far. I might be missing some. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, there's another knoll. Oh, what's that for?
Spells and armor.
I can't.
You see what I play. Take
It's
it.
well, I'm not really hurting for money at the moment. Save it for someone who needs it more. For now. I really appreciate it though. Thank you. But I think someone's probably going to need it more than I will.
And I give it to them as well.
Oh, there's another one. Oh, right. I'm out of arrows. Duh. I think I got to craft a few more. Here's where the traders depot comes in handy, guys. I got stuff to make arrows. Woo! I'll have to restock it in a little while, but
Peg, you need me to run to the entrance and bring you back here?
oh, watch out. There's some gnolls over here. I'm going to pacify one of them and pull the other. It seems like it's pretty good XP here. I mean, a couple of my guys already dinged. My druid dinged twice. So they're 26 now. I'm pretty sure I started, they were 24. Alright, that's probably plenty of arrows for now. Oh, here's another one. Yeah, I think he went AFK. He mentioned going AFK.
Yeah,
Right.
he went to make coffee or something.
Yeah.
Bagel and
I
a coffee.
took a bunch of coffee, so I
Mm.
know what that means.
Yeah, speaking of coffee, how's a coincidence? All right. Mm-hmm.
I went
What
and
up, Ben?
I stopped at a gas station today, and I didn't trust the coffee they had in their pot. I didn't know
No.
how long it was there for, because it just didn't seem like it was awfully busy. So I went to their little machine that allegedly made cappuccino, and I'm like, I wonder if this is safe to drink, even if it's any good. And I stupidly took a risk to try it. It just tasted like straight up nothing but sugar.
I just leave Peg at the entrance. I don't need to drag the druid, do I? We have no.
No,
I got
you
one.
don't. Only if you want to.
No, I don't have to.
Yeah, we can kill her again. Bring her on in.
I was just gonna say, yeah, we killed Peg last time. He's scared of the lair.
My druid has the perk, and he is Qlon is 0.0.
Get out of the way so I can pull this guy. Otherwise, he's going to hit you.
What I have to do is get. I talked to Bear last night. I chatted. I got to get a list of all my druid spells that I need crafted. Because I'm
I
still
think
lacking.
I think I have like 7 you can look through for Peg.
Yeah.
Wow, that guy was like light blue, but I still got 0.4.
Necklace? Do I even have a necklace right now? Oh, that necklace. No. Charisma on a necro? I don't think so. Oh, look at that here. Oh, I gotta get my pet going. Thing with necromancer, I need so many more spell bars, spell gems. Did more than 9 I have. What, 8?
So I need a new coffee maker. And I'm on the fence if I should just buy another cheap auto drip type,
Yeah, I was just talking to my friend about it.
or if I
He bought
should
one for 20
jump
bucks.
in and get like a
Get this-
cappuccino machine.
Just spend the $160 and buy a bun. I promise.
Hmm. 2.1%. It's good.
Peg,
So what, you got some spells?
spells I had in guild chat. Just let me know if you need them. I can send them over to Nats.
Okay. Let me check right now.
Most cappuccino machines out there look like they're at least $100
Breath of Corona. Let me see.
for a basic one.
I think I have.
I mean, my cappuccino machine consists of a $6 thing of powder and a spoon.
That's not cappuccino, that's instant coffee. That's what it sounds like.
Boy,
Um,
definitely the root one I do not have. I think that's it. Circle of Summer. Do I have Circle of Summer?
they actually have one that's allegedly $50,
Circle of Summer I
but that
have.
sounds sketchy.
Glamour of Tunea. What's that one? Making them more vulnerable to magic.
But I always,
Yeah.
I've been wanting one forever.
The root spell I need.
Which one?
And trapping root. That's what I've been looking for. Hmm.
I'll send it to Natus once you're out of combat.
Okay. Because that'll be really good when I'm kiting. I can have fun with that. I think, anyway.
I mean, it has a big DD on top of it. It is a aggro machine right there.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Actually, let me rebuff a little bit. My skin's gone, and my paladin buffs are gone.
Getting skin on everybody right now.
Awesome, thank you.
Restless bone.
I don't think it hit me. Okay, now it did. Thanks. All right, pulling.
I can't wait until these spells get longer. These Vampiric Embrace and my Dark Pact. 3 minutes apiece right now.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Very annoying. Like basically, yeah. So I gotta leave it basically on the bar.
Right. You
But
can't
what I do, I
switch.
save a spell slot with just those two, so I can just change them fast every 3 minutes. But the Necro will be fun. Be good teaming up with the Druid. Dot rotten.
I don't like that
You
this
think
says...
Necro is good?
Hmm?
Sorry, go ahead, Fez.
it wasn't important. I was just going to say, I don't like that this thing says that it's a portable coffee machine. I mean, every coffee machine is technically portable. You could bring it anywhere, but I mean, if it's like battery operated or something ridiculous like that,
Right.
I don't want it.
I got one of the foremans. I look over a portable coffee pot that plugs into his cigarette lighter for Christmas last year.
In the car?
Hell yeah, he's making hotel coffee pots.
Oh, ain't no magic on this guy. He's got the
The DS.
Field fire, yeah. But
I'm coming in the anal.
Stop.
boy, that was risque.
Right.
Oh boy. Can you repeat
Uh,
that, please? Couldn't hear you.
yeah, please don't.
I will not.
We do not need a
Yeah.
repeat.
Yeah, boy. I'm gonna get put in timeout for that one.
Right? I don't need a protection plan. No, thank you. But I think I'm going to buy an espresso machine. I'm just buying one of the cheaper $50 ones.
That was 2.4 XP for that one. Mm-hmm.
Because I've been going without making coffee at home for like a week. Because my
Yeah.
machine's like on its last legs. And I have a problem where I can't drink instant. I can't,
Oh, I can. You
and
know.
I can't tolerate like
Gross.
crappy coffee. So I think an espresso machine's like my only way out now. I mean, the fact that I even owned a drip machine is kind of embarrassing, but you know, it's quick, it's easy, and if you get good beans, it's not half bad.
Here in Oklahoma, Scooter's Coffee makes really good beans.
Oh, they roast them?
However you want.
Nice.
But then again, it tastes like 8 o'clock coffee.
I'm not a fan of 8 o'clock. Well, I like Pete's, but I know there's some folks that aren't a fan of Pete's, so...
Is Pete's the one that's like 1,000 milligrams per pot? Because I'll literally take a thermos to work full, like 64-ounce thermos of coffee.
I don't know. It's just a brand, a coffee brand that I'll drink because you can buy it. You can buy bags that are whole bean because I just grind it when I'm ready for the cup. I don't grind the whole bag. I just grind it enough just to brew a single cup, and that's it. Because you know I live alone. I'm not gonna waste coffee. I just had always use like a single cup coffee maker.
So before I got my bun, I had this coffee maker that would grind it and then shoot it into the filter and make probably some of the best coffee you've ever had. But I cannot find that machine anymore. Like you set it on a timer, put some beans in the grinder, it would grind them and shoot them over. Like as soon as it got light enough, it would shoot it over into the filter and make coffee for you. It was awesome.
Nice.
Does anybody have any cheap food and water on them? I forgot to transfer some
I've
from
got
my
some. I'm not able to snare this guy though. By the way, he might start running.
Yeah, he's resistant on everything
Yeah,
but
he's.
me.
Good timing. Thank you.
That was good timing. I got no mana to even try right now.
I do have a bunch of water if you need it. Just hail me.
Cool.
I've got a fat stack of bread if you want it. So if you want to
Awesome.
give him the water,
Hail
Yeah.
me.
I can give him a stack of bread.
Yeah, cool on. Cool on. I mean,
You get it?
I
Right.
haven't.
There you go.
There we go.
69 loaves of bread.
69 loaves of bread on the wall. All right. Thank you. Did you make that bread?
No, I don't bake on any of my characters yet. It's just I just buy bread and water for my characters.
I got the trade skill depot for my character cannibal. Now how does that work? The trade skill depot, is that just for that character?
No, no.
Is it
Any
account wide?
character on that account can use a depot.
Now, can you craft out of that, or you gotta take
Yeah,
stuff out of there?
yeah.
Okay, so you go to the bank to craft, basically.
Well, look. Okay, I don't know if you want to look at my screen for a sec, but here I'll just show you an example.
Let me
So
check it out.
I
Hold
open
on.
up my fletching kit, right? And I don't have stuff to craft arrows on me. So if you see, if I turn off my depot, it's red because
I gotta turn TV on.
I don't have any of the ingredients. But then if I turn on the personal depot button down here at the bottom, it turns like a teal or a bluish color, meaning I have those in my depot, so I can actually craft arrows right here in Splitpaw.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna put the TV on real quick. Check it out.
So magically access my
Come on. As big as the day, this doesn't want to go fast. Good
my
old
arrow
Xfinity.
making stuff.
Here we are. I'm turning you on right now. Come on. Here we go. Okay, so how do you open that up?
All right.
From
so,
like,
well, if you have like I have my fletching kit, right?
yep.
And I go to one of my recipes here. If I didn't have trade skill depot and I didn't have arrow stuff, it would look like this. But when you go and access your trade skill depot, you see I have a bunch of stuff in it. So I click combine and poof, I've got arrows. So I could be in a dungeon. If I stocked up my depot, I can make arrows for days.
That's awesome. Okay.
So, and that works with jewel crafting. It works with anything, you know.
Alchemy, obviously.
Right. Of course, with smithing, you need a forge, and those aren't in your inventory, but...
Yeah. Okay. Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna have the item, your pouch or whatever on you. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. You just have to have your trade skill thing on you.
Great. Because I've been loading it up lately with everything. Because I want to
Or
stop.
if you run a ranger, you
Don't
just
give me
hit
any
your
ideas.
you hit your bracer.
Don't give me any ideas for any more characters. Believe me.
No, no, you've taken all my ideas and you've made them excellent.
Hang on, I'm just moving some stuff around.
Yeah, that's why I started making a pally today for a lower level tank for anything. If we need a tank at the lower
Your
levels.
cleric is as much of a tank as a paladin. I'll say that.
Oh, I know, right?
Because a cleric can't taunt.
No, it has a good strength to him. Though.
But a paladin's not that great at taunting at low levels either, so I guess it doesn't matter.
I mean, just the
Paladins
heals.
suck. I'll say that.
Hey! Sitting right here. Sitting right exactly here.
The poor pally. What one? Who's the pally? Zenobia?
Zenobia, yeah.
Poor girl.
Allies are just weak shadow knights.
Oh, that's messed up. Them's fighting
funny.
words.
I used to get back in the day, people used to tell me the pallies were better than my SK, which I was like, no way.
Absolutely not. That SK can feign death.
Yeah.
It is the tank of raids, and it will take you way further than any other tank will. And I play a warrior just because, like, I don't want to have to deal with casting spells and doing a whole bunch of stuff.
Right.
I just want to click a couple buttons as a warrior. But that SK, once we get past Velius and all that, that is the tank.
Yeah,
I
it's
think it
sitting there
depends on
waiting.
your gear too.
Level 49, just waiting to get in some more groups. 'Cause I haven't been feeling tanking the pickup groups lately. I don't know.
Well, I have Ogun as well for whenever we get to raids, but we need like 3 tanks.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, Shadow's waiting.
Well, I've got
Each
my
tank,
my
Hey,
barbarian
Bundy.
warrior.
each
Yeah.
one of them has a specific duty in a raid. And the paladins are good for a rampage tank, particularly when they get the hammer in Luckland.
See if I can snare this one. Yeah. But I have a good setup though, because I got my shaman, cleric, and shadow knight. And then that's why I made the DPS. I made a wizard today, so I can have a DPS on that account. Because I got the enchanter, cleric,
Amazon.
and now the wizard on that third account.
All right. Yeah, I guess I just bought a small espresso machine.
Yeah, there you go.
I finally decided.
And anybody need that? I have a bunch of those.
With an espresso machine, you're going to have to become a connoisseur of another kind of brewing.
Oh, believe me, I've done it before. I've had one, but unfortunately it wasn't mine. It was this chick that was staying with me, and I never really got off the pot to actually buy one. But because I mean, a lot of times, anytime I see them, they're just so expensive. But I found one on Amazon that was acceptable. It was definitely not no $100, so I figured I'll try it and see what it's like. Yeah, I used to, because I like the steamed milk. I like all that stuff, and it just makes the coffee so much better. And I'm already grinding my own beans and buying better coffee, so why not? You know.
Coffee's meant to be black and thick.
Does the necromancer really need charisma?
I think if they want to mez stuff and
Like
charm
later
stuff,
on, right? Don't they do that later on? Right?
yeah,
They have that.
they'll mez and charm. And
Yeah. Only
there
early
used
on,
to
I
be
think.
a thing where people were like, "Oh, necromancers want like the least charisma possible because they thought it helped with their fear spells."
Hmm.
But I don't think that's the case.
Yeah, 'cause
I think that was just like a rumor.
I got this Hand of the Reaper, -30 charisma.
Yeah, you want to take that off when you sell stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. I know. I always forget about that. For
Yeah,
a
because you
while,
get.
I was before I got the tower gear with my druid. I was dragging my low-level enchanter around buying all the spells because it was a huge difference. But once I got the tower gear, my charisma got boosted up, so it didn't really have that effect anymore. On the druid.
Druids shouldn't have any bad charisma unless you're killing guards and Narak and stuff like that, which I'm guilty of.
Halflings have bad charisma.
I think you're talking about faction with killing the guards.
Right.
Yeah,
Which is
charisma.
not charisma.
Yeah, charisma and faction are different.
Yeah, I have that on, but I've been trying it out because I have this which I should probably just put back on right here. I just like the necromancer only things, but I have my ruin shield, which I think I'm gonna put that back on. But I have a lot more mana right now with the Hand of the Reaper. And I like the look of it. It's like Freddy Krueger.
Right. Do you ever see them shows that try to debunk like iconic weapons like Wolverine claws or Freddy Krueger claws or, you know, swords and just any kind of thing that's in a movie? Like, is it really a viable weapon and this and that?
Oh,
I'm like, sometimes a movie is just a
a
movie,
movie. Yeah.
and you don't
Exactly.
need to debunk everything. Why
Oh,
are
they
you
love.
trying to shit on our childhood?
Oh, they want to cancel it. Never mind. Shit on it.
Hell, it sounds like Batman movies.
Yeah, Roadrunner, Wile E. Coyote. So much violence. Oh my lord, so much violence.
Batman's the only real superhero, and you can all try to prove me wrong, but he has no superpower. He's just a badass with a bunch of money and affords to twink himself out. And yeah,
Yeah, the Punisher, man.
So he's a rich twink who fights crime.
exactly what Batman is. He
Uh,
has to have Alfred come swoop him up every once in a while. Hell, Alfred may be the best superhero out there.
right.
Right? Oh, did they cancel that show? I was enjoying that too. Pennyworth. I was enjoying that show, and they canceled that right after the third season.
Yeah, if anything's not making millions of dollars, it's not worth keeping, I guess.
Yeah, but it's just a cool story, you know.
This guy cannot be snared by me.
No, I'm not getting anything on this guy.
Thank
This
you.
was the very first character I made here, right before I joined up with you guys. 23.
Oh, did you just ding?
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yep, this guy was the one that you guys were like, that's a good character. I'm like, I know, but the Necro is dying way too much for my first character right now. Getting annoying. Because those first few levels are rough. And you're starting with 0, nothing, on a new
Yeah.
server. And I'm getting killed by things the same level as me, and I'm barely hanging on. By level 8, I was like, I gotta go. I gotta do something. This is not happening right now.
I rooted that other one for now. Poor man's Mez.
I just spelled him, or anal magicked him.
Right.
I mean, he is in the back.
It's
He's
all
dying.
good.
He must be hitting your damage shield, huh? Or do you even have a damage shield on? You do it right
Yeah,
now?
I do. Just the same as everybody else. I didn't do my upper one, but
Oh,
before he
yeah.
gets like 20%, I'll bring him in, and y'all can do damage to him, so I don't get him.
Now, how much? Yeah, how much damage can you do to it before stealing it? You know what I mean? Before like
It
getting the
doesn't. That
XP.
doesn't matter to me.
Depending
Yeah.
on what I have Mez, I
I
mean, I
always
just kill him one shot.
because when I'm power level and not power level, but when I'm leveling my characters with my damage shield, and I always test out how much damage I can do, and still
You
at the
can
low
kill
level.
it because he's already at 40%. You're gonna get the kill anyway. So if you want to take him out,
No, because on
No,
my
no, you
damage
healing.
shield's not technically doing damage to him. I did 100 damage to him when I rooted him. So as long as you guys do more than 100 damage to him, you'll get the kill.
so you're saying a DS doesn't count.
No, DSs do not count. That's
Oh
what I
wow,
was saying about the bard.
who's this guy? Kano's Bandits
Yeah.
came in to say hello.
Yep. I guess here's where we'll find out.
No snare.
I'll root and snare him, and you all still get experience from it. I promise.
Oh, I believe you.
Yeah, it did work.
I believe you.
Interesting.
Like DS does, the damage shield does not do any kind of aggro damage to a mob. Is what you guys do to it. That's why I was saying your bard could be seeing chords and you can pull everything you want, kind of thing, as long as the bard doesn't die.
Because I guess technically it's harming itself. This guy just sat in that room that I've been pulling the whole time. I hope he knows that I plan on continue to pull.
Oh, wouldn't
If
put past
anything,
me.
I mean, maybe we'll check what level he is and we could just ask him if he wants to join the group. Because I don't want to be a jerk, but at the same time, we've been here for the past couple hours.
He was yellow to me.
To you?
Yeah, I think he's looking to do the same thing.
I mean, if that's the case, then he shouldn't. He can't join the group at all. What is he level? Well, you're level 60 though. How would he be level yellow to you? Oh no, he's yellow to me at 27. He's 28. Hey Rogue, how's it going?
Going on your back.
All right. Well, it looks like there's two of them. I guess they're forming a group here.
I'm talking with them.
If it's just two of them and they're about 28, I could drop the bard for
No,
a little while.
they want to go Dreadlands now.
Okay. So they're not planning on staying?
I talked with them a little bit and explained the situation, how we don't like to camp right where they are due to the trains, and we're doing rooms.
Yeah.
So they understand that camp is taken and they just want to port to Dreadlands.
Oh, so you're gonna give him a port?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, nice.
I'm also going to buff them up because they're respectful about it.
Yeah. Well, it's got to be a drag in this era to make your way somewhere only to have it camped. I mean, is there another pick? I don't even know. Yeah, help me chase this guy down, guys.
I'm gonna root it right now for you. You got it.
He died, and I think I dinged. Yeah, 28. Let me take a quick look to see if I have any new spells. Yeah, oh, I got healing. So now I can heal just as good as the druid. As my druid. And I got my first stun spell. Oh, thank goodness for that. That's going to help with aggro a lot. Oops. Thought I was casting stun, but I cast soothe.
Okay, they're buffed and gone. The room is clear again.
Thank you, that was thoughtful.
There's one by the door.
Oh, so you can root yourself with this root, huh? I just tried it out. I rooted myself. That's funny.
Nice. I've done
Yeah,
that.
but-
I've accidentally mezzed
Alright.
myself before too.
Good to know. Glad I tried it in here. Instead of rooting myself near dragons and worms.
Right.
You get higher level, you can also lich yourself to death with that necro.
Oh, I bet, yeah. Definitely. Like cannibalize?
Yeah.
Bards don't use their instrument or whatever they use for charming. And so I just sat in GFA last night for like 4 hours and got that skill up. Charming myself.
So during this era, you're able to do the single target ports where you don't have to go with them.
And you block you can block your ports. That's even better. It's awesome.
Only so Kunark is the only exception to that. You can Zephyr people to Dreadlands, but like Emerald Jungle or Skyfire are group ports only.
So
Oh,
you
okay.
block. Somebody told me when I was porting them, they said you block your ports. Then I didn't know what he was talking about. And you go to the EQ, and you go to character, and there's a block buff, the block buff option. So you type that in, and you don't have to take it a ride with anybody. It's like the Zephyr. Really cool.
Huh.
Because I'm sitting there porting people like Skyfire, then I'm porting myself back, running
Right.
across common lands, and somebody's like, just block your
Yep.
port. I was like, oh, that's awesome. I told the guy, I'm like, I should give you a donation back. He's like, no, man. I just figured I'd give you
Peg
that tip.
Bundy's learning the secrets.
Yeah, it was pretty
Sure.
wild. Yeah, block buffs. He says he uses it for a lot of characters. Like, for instance, the monk. Like he said, I block all the clarity so I don't get too many buffs. Because what do we get? 15? We can get 15 buffs or whatever that is. I forget the number.
Right. Yeah, I think it's 15 at this level.
So he blocks all the stuff he doesn't want. So he makes sure he gets everything he does. So that block buff is a great option. We can hardly see the blue on the ground, the blue cons.
Yeah, this guy's green to me now, but I figure he's still XP for some, and
Yeah,
he's a
0.6,
placeholder for something higher.
and it's a quick. I
Yeah.
don't mind killing blues like that. Wolfsbane. How's this stuff for trade skills? White Hellebore?
White Hellbore is for shaman, so I've been grabbing it for my
Alchemy?
shaman.
Yeah, because I gotta
but if you-
definitely.
the Wolfsbane I think is for rogue poison. If
Mhm.
you have a rogue, you want that. If you have a shaman, it's
But I know I was definitely using Hellebore. I know I remember seeing that. I
Yeah.
forget what ingredient. Because I've been stocking up because I kind of stopped at 115, but I gotta get back in there and I want to make the polarities and all the good potions.
Yeah. So the ones that drop here are used in the level 20 potions. So level 20 clarity, level 20
Okay, cool.
alacrity, level 20 celestial
good.
healing.
Because I want to be able to stock up and help the raids out with stuff like that.
Well, the raids would probably use the higher level ones.
Oh yeah, well that's what I mean. I want to get.
Level 40, 50.
That's why I want to get the skill up.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm late.
It's all right.
What skill for raids?
Well, alchemy. Just want to get my alchemy up there so I can help make potions.
He spawned right when I was just hanging out in there. Oh, he stunned my ass.
No more of that junk.
We're about to the point where We do need to start looking at raid characters.
Yeah, I'll either play my mage or my warrior. I don't know. Or
Yeah, I
maybe
have
even,
options.
maybe I could even do the
I
cleric.
think so. Talia would be a good addition to Ogun. I think we need to get Shadow Knight up here as well.
Well, I have I have 49, so I have a Shadow Knight ready. Obviously, got to get into a little bit on leveling, but that won't be difficult.
Then I got Killian. I mean, she's just gonna die multiple times. She's here to take the DT wherever we go.
I wish I could get something.
We also need a badass monk.
We go with the heals again.
I thought Hippie was going to be the monk.
Yeah, Hippie's got a monk. I got a monk.
So it sounds like Talia and Ginger Fist are top priority right now.
I mean, my monk is getting up there. Taylor's already over level 40. And Fez is over 40. Honestly, I'm probably going to be more prone to playing the mage. But if needed, I can play the warrior. Just because, you know, I'm always going to consider Fez to be my main guy. I've been, you know, I'm a gnome at heart.
Your Fezzelwig.
Yeah. He's my dude. I named my channel after him, so
Yeah, mage.
yeah.
Yeah. That's how I found you. We Fezzik running around in the beginning. With a little tune, a little slick tune. Falling asleep, just listening, having the videos play through it, wake up. Another video's on.
Hey hippie, were your ears burning?
Hey, brother.
We was just talking about you and talking about raids and who's playing what for the raids and like coming up on Teek, you know. Hope you're having a nice day, man. Just woke up from extended man nap. Nothing wrong with that. So heads
Speaking
up, guys. I've got about 25 minutes.
I was gonna say, speaking of man naps, I have an hour and 15, maybe.
Oh, Rogue said going okay here. Gym night again, and that went well. How's your night going? My night's not bad. I worked a decent amount. I worked on a video today and not only filmed it, but finished editing. hopefully it turned out okay.
It did.
I bought a
I'll say your Delia videos are the ones that brought me to your channel.
the which ones?
The Daphne one?
Uh, oh, the
Sorry.
Daphne Druid Adventures.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
yeah.
watching all those.
I have another one of those coming out this week on Wednesday, and I just finished filming and editing one for next Sunday. I try to stay at least a week ahead. I tried to stay 2 weeks ahead, but I slacked and fell behind, so now I'm just trying to stay a week ahead for now. But yeah, my coffee maker died, so I figured I'll take the plunge and I'll buy an espresso machine. It's a cheap one though. It's just a one from Amazon. But hopefully it'll be good enough. It had really good reviews. So I'm hoping it'll be good enough to make some half decent coffee and some steamed milk.
What's the name of your shield, Tuan? I need to find a shield for my druid. I think you have the same blade as I have. Yeah, I have
Uh,
that blade.
I have the Charred Guardian shield. It's
Yeah.
nothing much. Like, I don't do a lot with the Druid. Like I was talking about with you earlier, I don't plan on doing the Epic with my Druid or anything like that. It's
Yeah.
worthless to me, at
Right,
least.
right.
But, like the Warrior, Ranger, and Bard, definitely doing Epics for them.
Yeah. That's why I figured the cleric one is good to do.
I think the Clerical one's the only one that will last, like, past Loosland, all the way into Planes of Power.
Yeah, it's a free res, right? It's quickie res, that's what it is.
Yes, sir. And you see how much experience, or sorry, not experience, mana the
Right?
90% takes.
Yeah, sure does.
Like getting Kala there, that would be gangster and raids. Just the epic alone.
Yeah. That's I figured that would be a good help. Clerics always help. Not a lot of people like to play them.
I don't play them. You see the characters I play. But I know the characters I play what I would like in my group.
Well, if the clerics all stay home, your raid's dead in the water.
Yep. Once a cleric gets hit, get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
Ah, I don't know how you pulled aggro.
I tossed a heal.
Uh, Yeah, you don't have to heal me that quick. That way he doesn't, they don't hit you. My, evocation skill is in the toilet right now, I think. It's 123. It's not that bad. But for some reason, I'm fizzling a lot with my stuns. But yeah, this room has definitely been a nice place to be pulling to. There's no pops, and we haven't had any issues with trains by standing in here.
Yeah, it's a good little nook.
Yeah, it's a perfect place to pull for low level people. Yeah, sorry for getting quiet, folks. I'm just getting sleepy. Considering my sleep schedule this is like midnight to me now. I'm kind of surprised that nothing does spawn in that room. But yeah, we haven't had anything. A rogue said, well, hippie, you could. Just not sure that anyone listening who could provide it. Oh, wow. Was he, like, invisible? Is this a rogue? Can he hide and sneak? I want to know. It's like, it didn't look like there was anybody there, and then before you know it, I get punched in the back of the head and I start spinning. Yeah, I might hop off here in a couple of minutes, guys. My early mornings are getting to me.
I bet.
But they do help. I mean, a lot as far as earning a decent amount of money compared to what I was earning. And then I end up having a little more time for other stuff too. You know, I get up earlier, I work earlier, which means I can come home a little earlier and have a little more time to film and edit videos for the channel. So it's all around a win. It just means I can't stay up as late, that's all. So on occasion, if I gotta end at, like, you know, 9:30, 10, I'm fine with that. Because at least I'm still doing everything that I said I'd be doing. And having enough cash to pay my bills. And probably buying a coffee maker that I don't really need, but I want, so. All right.
Brother,
Sorry, go ahead, man. What were you going to say?
oh no, you're good.
I thought you were about to say something. I'm like, go ahead. I didn't mean to walk on you. I mean, or whatever.
Oh no. Whatever you want to do is good. Like, we're good. You're
Alright.
good.
Another raw runic hide in the window.
Like you said, right now, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday are all impromptu.
Right. And then eventually Monday's going to be like a set day where we do raids. See, the problem is we're going to start raids at like 8. And at first I love the idea, but I'm starting to think maybe it's not a great idea, at least for me. But I could always join the raid, hang out for as late as I can, and then, you know, whenever I have to go to bed, whatever. I'm sure nobody's going to hate me for it. Unless I'm like, what, the only tank at the time or something, but I hopefully everybody will understand.
I think you'll be good.
Oh, we should be dead by that time of the evening.
Like I said, we'll all be good.
I mean, I can see the raids having to go on a little later here than on FV, because on FV we've got Defiant gear and all that other stuff, and I think we also got greater numbers over there than we do here.
We
Yeah,
also
I'll be
do
missing.
have to like go full on out here.
But I'm thinking once we
Get to a
start
couple
raiding,
choices.
even if we're raiding badly, we might get other people interested in being like, ah, these poor bastards. Let me see if I could join them and I can lend a hand, you know?
Lend your box group our ears.
Right. All right. I might, yeah, I'll kick off after this one. So that means I'll be taking the druid, the bard, and the paladin with me when I crash. But you guys
So
could
pretty
probably
much
go
we
on,
need to
get a new
evac out here.
group. I might run to the zone. Well, trying to think.
Well, at least I dinged.
Wow, congrats.
I can if you just want to go to the zone, I can make it clear for you.
Yeah, we could clear it. If everybody's coming, then we can head towards the zone line because I don't have time to, stay up after to sell and all that. I'm just gonna have to do that another time. So let's kill our way through. That way we get a little more XP on our way out here. Don't have MOTM on FV either. I don't know what that is.
Is it that buff for the
Oh, mitigation of the mighty.
fight?
That's what that thing is. That's what that meant. Hang
Yeah.
on, let me pacify this one on the right. I'll pull the one on the left. That seems kind of a messed up thing to add to a TLP.
Right?
I mean, everybody's already got like crap gear by comparison.
I think they had that on every TLP they put out pretty much. That was because of the mage armies.
The what?
Mage armies.
Oh yes.
It's always somebody
Mage
that
army.
ruins it for everybody. You know?
Yeah, back in the day, it was the wizards. It was mana burn, and they started making nothing but guilds of wizards. So they had to do away with that, nerf it.
That's why we can't have nice things. All right, looks like it's safe to get
I
out.
remember the wizard days. They got rid of zones.
Hey,
over wizards.
Eternal Rogue, thank you very, very much. Eternal Rogue just gifted 3 tier 1 subscriptions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that very much.
Well, I hate when I get turned around. I go back in the zone.
Is that what you did?
Ugh, do it all the time. Because, it looks the same.
Right. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna come out here and sit on the hill.
Let's turn around again.
All right, folks, thank you very, very much for watching. Hello, Maddie Clad. Hello again. Unfortunately, you're catching me at the end of my stream. I'm about to hop off. You hit your sub goal. Awesome. Oh yeah, 10 out of 10 now. Thank you. I wonder what that unlocks. Like, do I get... Ah, shucks. Rogue said, you're worth it, Fez. I don't know. I don't know. But thank you just the same. I really appreciate it. I feel like I'm just a slacker. I wonder where my big overview is, where I get to find out if I unlocked anything new. I'm not sure. See, Twitch is still like a massive new thing to me, even though I've been on it for like over a year now. I don't completely understand it or how it works or what I'm doing. But yeah, I just know I'm having a good time doing it, and I'm meeting a lot of cool people. You just gifted another tier 1 sub. Oh, Mustard Tiger was got the one of the gifted subs. Hippie said raids would have SK armies to just harm touch the thing down. Mage armies with their pets. Wizzy's mana burn. Yeah. I mean, people are always going to find a way to do something, I guess, and be sketchy. But I got a couple of levels. My Bard is 28. My Paladin here is 28. And the Druid is 26 now, so woohoo! I can actually port people around a little bit, so you gotta watch out. I'm gonna start having a bunch of tells from strangers. Hey, can you drag me over here?
You're gonna see you anonymous quick.
Right.
That's what I do.
I think you could also do /roll. That way your guild name still shows, but people can't tell who, like, yeah, /ROLE. Yeah, you're now role playing, and it makes it so people can't see what class I am, but it could still see the guild name, because I think if you're a non, it hides the guild name too.
Yeah.
So, all right, folks, thank you again. I hope you all have a great night. Oh, wow. Did you do something on Patreon? Man, oh man. Yeah, it looks like I have another patron on Patreon.
Thanks for joining us,
Thank
brothers.
you. Audience. Yep, Eternal Rogue is now a guild member on Patreon. Thank you so much, man. Patreon is one of these things that I'm doing, hoping that it's going to turn into something. But a lot of folks don't seem to like Patreon as far as my channel goes, because I've only got like 5 patrons on Patreon. But hey, you know, there's people out there that might have 0 patrons on Patreon, and I just got a new one. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Eternal Rogue said, "Much love, Fez. Have a good night, my friend." You too, man. Thank you again. I hope to never disappoint anybody. I think that's like one of my biggest fears. If anybody wants to hear a quick Fezzelwig confession, it's that I'm gonna disappoint people or something. So let's hope that never happens. Y'all have a good night.